like a month and a half.
Yes, since like technically the beginning of August, technically.
I
So
love it. And
yes.
you've just had so many miraculous changes that I credit you for, that we said, dear God, let's just have a conversation. Yes, for others who don't believe
I
that
love
this
it.
kind of change is possible, and then they freak out and then don't do anything about it. And so,
Well, I was one of those, I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this with my work with you, Jen, because I'm becoming aware of that and not judging it, but being extremely gentle with myself. And the perfectionist comes from just years. I'm 60 years young. And how many years have I been hard on myself? And then you and I talked, we had an informational call, and then you just got me. I can't remember what you said, but you said something to me like you saw me. And I was like, that's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. Nobody has ever recognized that or acknowledged that. I was able to really, for the first time, start trusting myself that I was making the right decision. What has happened is really the fact that I don't have those cravings every day. I don't. I'm not like, I remember one day I was leaving my son's house and it was, 6 o'clock, and I'm like, am I ever going to get to the point where I don't want wine? That I'm going to just be like pushing through this? And it happened. It took me about 6 weeks for me to release. So
how much?
Oh, I've lost 9 pounds. I mean, and I've had a clean diet. If you're scared, that's totally normal. This is an investment, and I mean, I think you just sometimes in life you have to trust some things, even though you don't have the tangible proof yet. And you have to just kind of trust, and also know that if it's not easy for you in the beginning, that's okay too, because it does. If I've learned the one thing that's going to serve me for the rest of my life, and is to say, sometimes in life you have to be patient, mostly with yourself, and understand you have to give yourself some grace. And that's what I love the most about this program. It's not a program of perfection. And I have always been an all or nothing person, and that has never served me. It just is the cycle. Okay, I'm all in. This is too hard. I'm not enjoying my life. I'm all out. I'm going to completely enjoy my life. And the cycle just continued. And you know what? I just was tired of that cycle. I'm like, I give up. I don't want to live this way. If you felt compelled to answer this, don't overthink it, and just trust that the universe wants you to contact me. And I went, you know what? Nobody has ever written that. And I so believe this. So, but I just was like, and so it is.
Amen. I just want to add something I say all the time with you that you may have forgotten, or we just didn't talk about, was our inner system, our gut instincts are always right. The mind overwrites the gut instinct. And if I teach nothing else to every beautiful woman that comes to see me, your initial gut instinct is always right. And so women who find me, who fly like you after just a few weeks, it's because they see it, they hear it, and they go.
To be able to really have that skill that was not taught to me in childhood, and it wasn't needed in my midlife, but in my latter part.
Thank you. I agree.
And you're actually able to process the emotion because you're not blocking it with wine and sugar. And I think that is one of the biggest realizations that I've had in the last 6 weeks is how much emotion is coming up and how I'm able to handle it in a very healthy way. And that is a skill in itself that is worth the fee. Drop the mic.